Hey everybody, AlphaStarDX here with a very late night stream for you tonight. We are going to be dipping into The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and with me tonight, back from the Pikmin stream, which hopefully you all watched and got a good laugh from, is Kurogabae.
Hello.
And being a major Zelda fan in and of herself, she's chosen this game for tonight's episode.
And hopefully we'll be able to stay more on topic.
Somehow I have my doubts, but you know what? Here we are. Let's enjoy it anyway.
I'm covered in plastic bits from trying to open up my headphones. That's gonna be fun to sleep on. Don't open headphones in your bed, kids.
It's alright. Skin absorbs plastic. Maybe.
Not when it's hard and pointy.
What? You've never,
I guess if you want to call that absorption when it's stabbing into your skin, I guess. In a very loose definition.
Very loose definition, very tight fit. Anyway.
Details.
You know
Gonna
what?
go with the classic Link.
I was going to, but then I decided maybe it was best if I gave you that choice.
I always go with Link, but
You have something that's going to kill me, don't you?
actually no, because I never really think of anything. You could go with something raunchy if you want, but
There'll be better spots. Let's not do it here. It's probably overdone anyway.
my son... Alright, so real quick, while we're going through this opening, because I'm sure anybody who's tuning in has seen this for, like, the millionth time,
I'm sure.
let's talk about how, Ocarina of Time Link is the most unfortunate of all of the Links, because I have a lot of feelings about this. Okay? Because he doesn't deserve anything that ever happens to him.
No kidding.
Because, alright, so at this point, as we are seeing him struggle and have a horrible nightmare in his bed, he is about 10 or 11 years old. He is a baby. A baby.
Wow.
He is small and young and, like, he's a kid. He's a kid. He's basically like a 5th grader. This is a 5th grader! And so, not only has he spent his whole life not belonging amongst the other Kokiri, he finds out that who he thought he was is not who he is. 2, he goes on this super traumatic quest to save the world at the drop of a hat, travels through time, and has to deal with that. So, like, imagine you go to sleep as a kid and then you wake up 7 years later and puberty has blown through you and you're suddenly an adult. Could you imagine that?
I could not. That's... Well, I mean, that probably saved you an awful lot of awkwardness in between, but then you have no idea how your body works now.
Yeah, because, like, it's not like his mind matured along with it. He's still, 11 years old in there.
Side note, I just realized this. I never popped the chat out, so if anybody is chatting, I don't have a clue who it is.
Oh.
I'm not going to see that until after this is done.
I know my friend Jordan has tuned in.
Oh, good. Well, welcome, Jordan, if you're out there.
And there may or may not eventually be a Kiwi joining us.
A Kiwi?
A New Zealander.
Ah. Well.
I think he's on his way home from work at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how late we're going to be going here. I'm definitely not running this to completion.
Well, obviously.
And probably won't anyway, just because I've beaten it so many times over.
But anyway, on top of all of that, all the stuff that just happens in this game, Ocarina of Time is also the part of the timeline where it splits 3 ways.
Mm-hmm.
So, one, there's a timeline where time dies, like this Link will die in battle. There is a timeline where he fails. Canonically. Ganon wins. There's a timeline where he goes back in time, and then Majora's Mask fucking happens to him.
Also, cute little boy having sex with a rock.
Yeah, that... Thanks for that, Nintendo.
Oh, of course.
And then there's, the third timeline where, you know, he stays in the future where his mind is still 11, his body is, you know, 17, 18 years old, and he's been robbed of a childhood completely, but he still feels the need to help rebuild Hyrule because it's the only thing he's ever had in his life.
Mm.
So he stays in the future with Zelda. Like, he can't catch a break. Because even when he goes back to quote-unquote have a childhood, Navi vanishes, he goes and has his horrible extra trauma in Majora's Mask, and then turns into the hero Shade in Twilight Princess. Where he lives, you know, for generations as a wandering, unfulfilled spirit of misery. Like, time doesn't deserve anything that happens to him.
Mm.
I want him to go back to sleep right now and just, no, roll over, baby. Roll over and go back to bed.
Disobedient child.
I have a lot of feelings about this small human. I also have a lot of feelings about this tea. Mostly that it is delicious. And getting cold very fast.
Yeah, the tea that I had earlier, I needed a lot of sugar in order to be able to drink. I needed like 8 spoonfuls.
Yeah, that mint tea comes out kind of surprisingly bitter.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I hate coffee too.
Nope, I'm a hot chocolate guy. And cue one of the best tracks in all of Zelda music. And this this little girl.
I really wish they would make more callbacks to Saria in games that they made later on, because I really love her as a character.
Mm.
And it's heavily implied that she's basically Link's mother in this game. Like, not his biological mother, but it's implied that she's the one that raises him.
Cough, cough. She seems like she, likes him another way, at least from the surface. Now that it's awkward.
Well, I mean, yeah, you think that because they both seem to be the same age and everything, but especially once you look at their interactions once he's grown and she is clearly not, she seems very, you know, she's full of guidance and whatnot for him. And especially once you get Link's background from the Deku Tree before he dies, you do find out that Link was dropped here as an infant, so who the fuck looked after him? Because let me tell you, a tree can't change diapers.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. The tree couldn't even go wake him up. He had to send a fairy to do it.
I mean, that's because trees can't move.
Yeah, so how the fuck would a tree change a diaper if he can't move?
That's true.
Also, I have a personal theory that the Kokiri, aka the Forest Spirits, are able to change their appearance and shape as the generations see fit.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Kokiri, the Koroks, and the Minish are all the same, like, spirits that just take on different forms through the ages as the forest sees fit for them.
See, I don't know any of this stuff, folks. That's why I have Kuro here.
But that's getting into other Zelda games, and we're here for Ocarina of Time.
Yes, we are.
But, like, you only see the Kokiri in this game, and once briefly in, Wind Waker. And that's only a singular dead Kokiri.
That's just shameful. A dead one of all kinds to have.
Well, it's the spirit of, the Earth Sage that is supposed to guide Medley into helping you unlock, the Earth Temple. And it's very clearly a Kokiri, even if they don't say it. Because it's dressed just like, the Kokiris are here.
Oh, the green outfits and all.
Yeah. So, like, it's obviously a Kokiri.
That seems
No,
like...
not Medley. Fuck. Makar, the Kuro. Medley gets, guided by a root, fuck. By a fucking...
Gets fucked by a fucking...
Listen, it's very late at night, and I am running on like 2 hours of sleep. Forgive me for blanking on the fish people! Zora!
And yet we're still doing this. What's wrong with us?
I do a lot of things for Zelda.
True. I wanna
Medley gets, guided by Zora, while, Makar gets guided by the spirit of a Kokiri. And they're supposed to be descendants, which also implies that the Zora in Wind Waker will eventually become the Rito, the bird people.
Right.
Which implies that in a world flooded by water, the fish people become birds.
I mean, isn't that how it happens?
The world becomes a giant ocean, and the fish evolve into birds.
I fail to see the problem here.
There's a bunch of fucking water, and the fish leave the water.
Okay.
It just seems counterintuitive to me. More water, and then they make less fish. Because there aren't any Zoras in Wind Waker. They're gone.
That's too bad. Wish I had a stick for this.
Stick for what?
To maneuver these bridges. It's not as easy with 8 directions at my disposal.
Oh, right. You're playing with the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm that kind of sad.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Just a little bit. It's whatever. Feels like home. I need a sword, and I need a shield.
Well, if you go get the sword, it'll make collecting your stuff easier.
Yeah, a little bit. I guess I got some climbing to do.
Tally ho!
I would love to tally that hoe.
What does tallying a hoe consist of, exactly?
Sex. Maybe. I don't know. If for no other reason than sex is important.
It's not a stream with me unless we bring up sex.
True enough. And if this isn't the right way.
No, it's not.
Ay, has it really been this long?
Speaking of sex and Zelda,
Oh boy.
I need a Gerudo in my life.
Oh boy.
like forever.
Can't you just like?
Have you seen them?
Can't you just like ask Jackie to cosplay as one?
No, you don't understand. She'd have to like grow 2 feet and become like a bodybuilder.
But she has 2 feet.
Listen, smartass, you know exactly what I mean.
Do I?
She would have to grow 2 feet in height.
Ah.
They're so tall. So strong.
Isn't Ganondorf a Gerudo?
Their hips don't lie. He's only a Gerudo in this incarnation, actually.
And with the opening of this treasure chest, we now have...
an upskirt shot.
Yes, with a fine view of his shining sword.
Oh no, don't make that joke. He's 10.
Hey, you started it. You're the one who mentioned upskirt, and up the skirt of a boy.
Someone get this boy some pants.
You know what's funny is I got those 40 rupees without ever touching the sword, aside from getting it for the first time.
No.
Now I need to buy a Spield.
Also known as a dual-purposed dinner plate.
I'm not surprised you have used the sword as a sword. Oh lord.
The other one.
The tunic?
Incorrect.
By the way, I forgot to mention the last time I beat this was in college, so... And I'm tired. And I don't know why I'm doing this tonight. Probably to make a friend happy, but I don't know for sure.
You seem pretty insistent. I said we could do it tomorrow.
Yeah, but I had promised tonight, and
we're both so tired, and we're both, like, here.
I don't break promises. That's why I did this. And
Sleep-deprived Zelda. Sleep-deprived Zelda.
hey, monies.
Yeah, if you do a fancy jump, you get money.
Naturally, the first thing we want to do is expose the shield to fire, right?
If you have the money for another one, sure.
Well, can I even...
Don't let me tell you how to live your life.
I can't afford a damn thing. That's okay. I can't use the seeds right now anyway. Hey, fag, out of my way.
Hey,
Sorry, my bad.
that's not a word you're allowed to use.
Apologies. Because you're a bitch and I'm not. Are you so sure?
Apparently Jordan had to cut out. His computer is too old to handle the stream.
That's a shame.
He is looking forward to watching the YouTube video, though, and for me to talk more about Link's need for pants.
Well, that's good.
Which, fun fact, Skyward Sword was the first Link to wear pants, and not some form of tights. Or nothing, which is the most common thing for Link to wear under his tunic. Why is his hair so sharp?
Lots of hair gel. Or maybe the Great Deku Tree's sap.
Same thing, right?
Yes.
I mean, they can't leave the forest, so where would they be getting it? Where would they be getting hair gel otherwise?
That's a fine question.
This is my beaten stick.
Also, apologies for the use of that word. That was a little insensitive of me.
You're forgiven.
Thank you. Come on up, Sprout. Listen, I want nuts.
You're not gonna get them from those. They don't bend.
Oh well.
Those are the straight Deku Babas.
My, you're tall.
Grandmother Willow, you've changed.
Let the Disney references begin.
Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy manly fortitude. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Kindly leave your power at the door. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Perhaps you do not yet have confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat.
That's what happens when you don't make the right choice. When you do make the right choice, here's what happens.
Vor happens.
Then enter my mouth, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, ignore her entirely like everyone else.
Listen, everyone gives Navi a lot of shit, but you know what? Fee from Skyward Sword she's got nothing on her. If anybody's ever played Skyward Sword, I swear, they made Fee so annoying just to get people off of Navi's back.
You think yours are tormented?
Master, your health seems to be running low. Yeah, I'm fucking aware. That's why everything is fucking beeping at me.
I have nuts.
I'm feeling a nut.
Don't hate me because I have nuts.
Get it good, scrub.
That's the problem, I'm not. Or at the very least, I'm extremely rusty.
Here, when did you say you last beat this in college?
Yeah, that was some 6 years ago-ish.
Boy. I beat this 2 years ago? Tops? At the moment, I'm doing a replay of Skyward Sword.
Ah, good.
Just trying to stave off my waiting for the new DLC for Breath of the Wild. that I know is coming in just a matter of weeks.
For those of you who don't know, DLC is downloadable content.
Because, like, I got 2 new games on Steam because they're having a Halloween sale, and I was, like, super excited to play them until I looked at the date and realized how close the new story mode on Breath of the Wild was to being here with me, playable. Link, he has never opened a door in his life.
Well, neither have I, so...
As a woman, neither have I.
Hmm.
For all those listening at home, that was a joke.
Ha 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 ha.
Listen, I know how the internet operates. Sometimes you just gotta let them know. Because there are fools out there that will take that seriously.
Yeah, sadly. When you jump off a high cliff, you will die.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Did you know water's wet?
Well, no. I, can't say I did.
Okay, so you know how, when you travel forward in time and you beat the Forest Temple, there's, a Deku Tree sprout to replace the Deku Tree that dies here?
Yeah.
The spoiler alert, I guess.
For those who are still sheltered.
Even though this is, like, almost 20 years old.
I know.
God. Jesus Christ.
I know, you feel old yet?
This game is 19 years old. Oh, fuck. But,
You're not sad, are you?
oh, God, no, but I think I just sprouted 3 gray hairs.
I was gonna say, Jackie almost cried once during a stream.
Ugh.
Can't have that happen to everybody.
Ugh, I don't cry.
You have no emotions?
Oh, no, I have plenty of emotions. Most of them are just rage, though.
True.
But, you know how the little one sprouts up right in front of this Deku Tree? When it grows, does it grow a whole new dungeon, or does it just overtake this one? I have to know.
I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out. Design it.
'Cause, like, there isn't a Deku Tree in Twilight Princess. And I have questions, Nintendo! Answer my questions!
I hope Nintendo of America is listening to this, because now I have a mad guest on my hands. And it's your fault.
I've been mad about this for years. I have a list of questions.
There's only one thing to do here. One way to answer all of your unanswered questions. Swan dive!
I've actually begun writing a fanfic that incorporates a lot of Did you miss?
I didn't miss.
Oh, you didn't go up high enough. Yeah, you have to kill this Squelta with your slingshot. No, but I've recently begun. Not recently. This is like I started writing this 2 years ago, and I almost never update it. But I've begun writing a fanfic that incorporates a lot of my fan theories and headcanons that answer a lot of my questions because Nintendo won't. And my theory for the Deku Tree and Lost Woods is actually that the forest is never actually in the same place on the map because it actually moves because the Lost Woods are fucking cursed.
I mean, that makes perfect sense to me.
Well, we know the Lost Woods are cursed because, you know, If you go into them without a fairy, you are dead and you'll never find your way out. You turn into a Stalfos, or if you're a child, you turn into a Skull Kid. Canon facts.
By the way, you should provide a link to your. Where is it you post your DeviantArt or somewhere else?
My blog is kurogabae at Tumblr. My AO3 archive of our own, where I post my fan fiction, is Pokechan, Pokechan, no space. I'll toss you those links on Facebook, and you can put them in the description.
Very good.
For those of you who may venture onto my blogs and other such things, I do have a number of not safe for work content on all of those things. I do my best to tag for it, so...
That being said, this is some of the best material you'll ever read, so...
Have you read my stuff?
I have not, yet. But the reason
don't lie to these people.
Hey, just because I haven't read it doesn't mean it's not good stuff.
Yeah, but you can't say that with confidence if you've never read it.
It's you.
For all you know, I'm a shit writer.
It's you. I can say it. Now, bearing in mind this is subjective opinion, but I say it's great.
Oh, you're so sweet. I write gay porn.
Oh shit, I died.
Yeah.
I lost a life on level 1. What am I, 4? Oh well. Yeah. Okay.
Same.
Shut up, Navi.
Don't you talk to her like that.
Shut up, Tattle.
Yeah, alright, she's a little bit of a bitch. But I love her too.
You just like fairies, don't you?
I like women.
Fair.
Big or small.
Oh, by the way, you're a woman, right?
Yes.
Do they come bigger than double Ds?
Yes, those poor bastards.
Okay. I hear they lead to back problems later in life.
They lead to back problems in current life.
I wouldn't know. I don't have boobs.
Yeah.
Not of that magnitude, at least.
Yeah, no, they can lead to back pain, and if you don't actually get a reduction or do something about them, you can actually wind up with, all sorts of shit. Like a hump!
That sounds painful. Yeah, I finally figured out how to do that again.
Yay!
There's only one thing to do here. Swan dive! And miss entirely, apparently.
You're supposed to roll.
Am I supposed to roll, or am I supposed to land on the web?
You're supposed to land on the web, because you're supposed to roll off the edge.
And my right arrow key got stuck. Oh, yeah.
There's a specific one you're supposed to jump off of. I think.
Well, in that case, it might even be trial and error. Climb, climb, climb. Down. hope nobody's afraid of heights.
Yeah, that's the one you're supposed to roll off of, and it gets you onto the thing.
I never said I was good.
Well, at least you haven't lied to anybody. That was mean, I'm sorry.
Fuck you. I mean, what?
I'm teasing.
I know. That's what I keep telling myself. Now, I need to hit this, or I'm not going to be able to live with myself.
You can do it!
You know what? Die.
It's the spider, not you.
Pull out your fucking sword.
To be fair, you are playing without a controller, and that has gotta be the most difficult fucking thing ever conceived. I like how that didn't make a sound.
Beautiful, huh? Alright. Come on. Oh, finally.
We did it!
That took long enough.
Only for you to die here.
Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it? I like them small and hard.
Is that so? And here I thought you were a straight boy.
Did I say something funny? Then again, I seem to say a lot of things funny. Half
You're
the time
a funny
I don't even
guy.
realize it. I'm just that sad. Wonder if this will work. Nope.
Oh, that answers that.
But this will. That didn't work either. Guess I'm going to have to go up there and grab it.
Yeah, you have to climb. You don't have a hook shot.
I can't have the hook shot at this age.
I know.
I can't have
So
the
you gotta go manually get it.
By the same token, I can't have the boomerang while I'm grown.
Which is just silly, honestly.
I agree.
What are you, too big for toys?
There's no such thing as too big for toys. I mean, even
Well, evidently no one told that to Link.
even adults have toys. I mean, you tell me. Are there adult toys out there that you play with?
Oh, there are many.
Should I ask or no? Because there are ways this can be taken.
I do have to say that is no one's business but mine and my girlfriend's.
Yes, exactly. Although I was kind of hoping for something more comedic.
I do have a lot of figurines. Those might count as toys.
That depends. Do you make up... Oh, I lost a stick. Do you make stories with them? I should probably draw my shield.
Yeah, a little bit. Focus, man!
I can't focus. I'm too sleepy to... Oh, fucking... Come on out.
you have to get further away or he's not gonna come out.
Temperamental bitch.
Back it up now, y'all. I don't know, I haven't actually played with, like, my figures since I was little. That's mostly just because I don't have time.
Are they like porcelain?
No, they're like Figmas and, like, amiibos and stuff.
Oh.
I do set them up strategically because they have friends.
Something at one point in my life I knew nothing about. And that has to hurt. Shooting stones.
Yeah, I always feel a little bit bad for those eye things.
And we win. Why do I have to hit B to draw my sword every single time?
You're not good with those spiders.
I'm not good with anything.
Maybe you should have done a little bit of a practice run before we did this.
But where's the fun in that? There are plenty of near flawless runs out there. Who actually goes out there and just does it raw for no reason?
I don't know, you might have been able to save yourself a little bit of dignity.
Dignity? Me? You're funny.
And I don't know.
I don't need... What gamer has dignity?
I like to pretend I do.
Pretending isn't a fun act.
I'm tentative. And very prideful. It's a Leo thing.
I, on the other hand, am very broken. I got hurt.
Yeah, you've been doing it.
I think I may be improving slightly.
Well, you haven't died again, that's a plus.
True. They died. I seem to have lost my guest. Just a moment. See about getting her back here while I continue to fail miserably as a fighter. That's it. Well, I mean, in all honesty, I was only here to, like, fulfill a promise. I should be getting her back in just a moment now. Don't you hate the weather?
I'm glad it came right back on.
Yeah, me too. And you'll be pleased to know that this happened.
What happened? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oops.
I'll leave you alone for 3 seconds.
I can't. I can't be left alone for any stretch of time.
So are we still alive?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, good. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, everything blanked and then my Wi-Fi needed to reboot.
Wee.
So, how did it happen?
I was trying to face one of those tall plant thingies.
Thank you, Baba.
Yeah, them. And I got killed in the effort.
Amazing. You gotta kill him, man!
I was trying to be humane, but obviously that's not really an option. This is what happens when I try to be nice.
There is no niceness.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
only victory and death.
Grab my nuts.
Like you do.
Like I do. This is real life, y'all.
You gotta get him by the nuts and then squeeze!
Light a
Till you hear
fire
that.
on the end of my stick.
Till you hear that oh so satisfying pop. Baby gomas. Oh, that'll be fun to watch. If you ever make it there.
That's a good question.
She's gonna eat you for dinner.
Won't that be a fitting end?
Amazing.
Hey, I stuck the landing, didn't I?
It's not what you're supposed to do. The opposite of what you're supposed to do.
I didn't
You
want
were
to.
aiming for the water!
I didn't want to get wet.
And then you jumped right back in the water, so clearly it doesn't matter what you wanted.
Hey, I had no choice but to hit the switch. Because the switch answers all my life questions.
That's it. Just let out all your frustrations. Empty your seed into him.
At least I did something right.
We're learning.
Oh, is that not a door?
Nope. You gotta fight for your right. You're gonna die, bro.
Yeah, this is me being worthless.
Don't run, fight. Do battle. You have a sword. For all technicalities, that wins. 90% of the time.
And what about the other 10%?
Bombs.
But I have no bombs.
Well, you don't need them. In here, sword is the winner 100% of the time.
Didn't you just say 90? Which is it, woman?
Listen, overall, it's 90. Here, inside the Deku Tree, all you need is that sword. That sword and what's in here. But you can't see where I'm gesturing, but I'm gesturing to my chest. And by that I mean my heart. Not my tits. You don't need those.
I don't?
You need heart. Courage. Aurora is with you. So quit being a little pussy!
But I like being a pussy.
Well, stop it.
Fine. Never let me have my way. So I have to fight.
Yes. You have to kill the things. A little baby gomas. They're there. They don't put up much of a fight. See how easy that was? Look at that. Oh, they cry and then they die.
How was that?
Yay! Why did you have to die in here 4 different times?
Because up until that last time it was funny.
Nope, don't do it.
Push! 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 Push until you see the head!
You're crowning! It's a boy.
Wait, didn't we do that last time?
I don't think so.
No, the pregnancy joke? We did that at Pikmin. Oh, I forget what... Oh, the bridge.
Was it? No, I don't think it was a pregnancy joke we did.
Well,
I know we did a reproduction joke when we were talking about the onion.
Oh, I forget. Alright, now where can I walk safely?
You don't walk, you jump. You have to jump clear across. Now roll.
Did I lost the stick?
You ran out of stick.
So you say I'm
Get
gonna
that
get
heart. Get the heart in the water. Only the one. I don't think you're gonna fare too well without these guys.
You really don't think so?
No, you haven't been doing so hot lately. Color me impressed. Something tells me you've been acting a lot.
Yeah. That being said, would you like to see how it goes with Queen Goma?
Impress me. You're a little low on seeds.
I don't need that many.
I just don't know how easy it is to aim with a keyboard.
It's not.
But I am garbage playing on a keyboard. To the point where I just won't do it. Frustrates Jackie to no end. Hello, Spider Mama.
I keep forgetting I don't have to hold Z while I'm fighting.
She looks so angry.
This is just me not remembering how to fight this guy.
Shoot her, shoot her! Yeah, when her eye gets all red like that, you want to get her like that before she drops her babies. Now you gotta kill the babies.
Okay, this time I'm not acting. This time I'm really having trouble.
You can stun them with the Deku Nuts. Distance is key. Now slash the fuck out of her eye. Alright, when she gets up there and her eye turns red, then you want to hit her again. That's the way.
Wow. I actually won.
Woohoo!
Fantastic.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Are you kidding me?
What?
Unbelievable.
What the fuck just happened?
We killed each other at the same time.
What the fuck?
I quit.
Yeah, that's a
That-
sign to
that-
let it go if I've ever seen one. That is superb.
Yeah, that did it for me. No, I'm done. Um, it's almost 2 a.m. where I am now, and
Oh my god. I'm
I
so glad we have a recording of that because that's something you want to show people.
me personally, not really.
No, that's
you
just
might
what are the
wanna-
chances of that shit happening? You can't make that. I mean, you probably could. People are weird like that, but like, that's hilarious. That's great.
Well, that being said, I'm going to bed. Thank you for joining for however long you did. Thank you, Kuro, for being. Really. I fucking quit. Goodbye. Until whenever.
Yeah.